Hello, I'm Father John Mary Foster of the Mission of Divine Mercy. With this video, we are making public the sixth message entitled, Remain in Me. It was dictated to Sister Amapola by our Lord Jesus in Spanish, dictated in Spanish on March 26, 2024, and she herself translated it. We call your attention to the significant footnotes that Sister added and that are available in the print version. Write that I am coming soon, to clothe my army with my grace and my power, to engrave my face on the hearts of my soldiers and my name on their whole being, the royal armor to be able to resist the onslaught of the enemy, who will each day attack with greater subtlety and greater pride. With greater subtlety, for the greater the truth he distorts, the greater the deceit he achieves. This is why, children, I ask that you look at me and that you listen only to me, only at your Jesus, that you repeat my name, Jesus, without ceasing, that you become little children in your complete trust and abandonment to me. Only in this way will you be able to resist the subtlety of the deceiver, of the ancient serpent, who does not cease to surround you with thoughts, arguments, and feelings that distract you from me, that little by little separate you from my truth and my will, which are simplicity and humility. With how many thoughts does he envelop you in pride and progressively blinds you to my will? Be on guard, children. Your thoughts are as limited as mine are infinite. Anchor your thinking in my will. Bind it to my will through holy humility and your trust in me. It is I who gives you light. Only I, children. I am the light. There is no other. Only I. Consider what happened to Lucifer, he who was called and created to be a bearer of light, of my light. You see how through the pride that consumes him, he desires to be the light. He believed himself to be the light. And you see what a terrible darkness he became. He flooded himself with darkness, and he became darkness itself. This foul being offers you his light, light that is always enveloped in pride and in a lust for power, for adulation, for having and being more. Pride and lust that intensify and become more refined as they draw closer to the deepest part of your being, your spirit and your will. Be on guard, children, against the most subtle and dangerous attacks that envelop your spirit. Our enemy is dangerous, children. With what subtlety he tempted and attacked me in the Garden of Olives, me, your Jesus. With what subtlety he attacks and will attack you, enwrapping your thoughts and feelings with satanic logic to separate you from the will of our Abba. Repeat my name, children, just as I repeated the name of my Father and yours, in order to resist in the terrible hour. In my name is contained all that you need to defeat our enemy. It is the perfect prayer, children, because I myself am contained in it. In the whirlwind of everything that surrounds you, look at me. Say my name. Be like children who look at their parents expecting everything from them: protection, help, consolation, love. You will find everything in us if you become little like children. Children in spirit, that allows me to give you my light, my grace, my guidance. Beloved children, that I turn into stalwart soldiers. Do you wish to fight with me? You must first do what I have done. I abandoned myself completely into the hands of my Father. I entrusted myself completely into the care of my mother, the beautiful Queen of Heaven. On the cross, I gave you this last teaching, my Father and my Mother. Love, obedience, and complete abandonment to my Father and yours. Love, trust, and complete entrustment to my mother and yours. I gave them both to you with my last effort, with the last drops of blood that flowed from my heart. There is no other path, children. Do what I have done, so that you can fight with me by my side to reconquer your brothers and to crush and defeat the loathsome serpent who has corrupted everything. Unless you become like little children, you cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. Unless you imitate me in your abandonment to our Abba, and you give yourselves to my mother and yours, you will not be able to remain standing in this tremendous hour that you are about to live. Look at me, imitate me, and in me you will find everything. Only in me, only in your Jesus. I love you, children. Now God the Father speaks. Your God blesses your efforts. I see every movement of your heart, even the smallest one, and I bless you, correct you, encourage you, so that with each day your hearts beat more in unison with mine. Remain in me, always in me. Your Father, your Abba, who loves you, blesses you.